the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Grizzlies take it on the Raptors. For Memphis, their incredible journey continues, ripping through the schedule, never looking back. Even on the road tonight, you can bet this team will come out swinging. Raptors, Grizzlies, coming up next, right after this. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident, so I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Toronto, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Pirtle in at center. Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Free throw drops for Clark. And Clark drops them both. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Van Vliet with it. Jackson in his pocket. Oh, stolen by Morant. The open shot by Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Barnes. Van Vliet against Morant. Trent outside. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Barnes passes to Siakam. Over Clark. Right side Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And that one's long.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Down low, Jackson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Timeout called, the Raptors. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Philadelphia, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Checking out Memphis, they look like a no-nonsense team, focused on one thing, and that is to be the favorite to win the title.
Now here's Van Vliet. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Trent outside. Over Bane. And the Raptors miss again.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Moran against Van Vliet. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so here is Toronto following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Bane against Trent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Moran against Van Vliet.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Now here's Moran. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Clark up top, uncovered. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Moran's got 4 assists now tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
So it's Toronto now, down by 12. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
And they were able to come away with wins in both games last season. Impressive, to say the least.
These two teams could easily end up meeting to decide the NBA championship. Tonight could be a preview of something with more on the line down the road.
2 shots, foul, 2.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
That's good from Trent. The middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going. He's impossible to slow down.
Now here's Moran. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Jackson for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto the rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Trent. And another shot. It's good. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Van Vliet against Jones. Van Vliet misses. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, B.A., and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Now here's Morant. Clark with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Trent. Pass to Siakam. Stolen by Jackson. Tries to snap the cold streak. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Barnes.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Free throw dropped for Brooks. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And Brooks drops them both.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Trent's got 7 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Brooks outside. Pass to Jones. Outside Morant. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Brooks. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Morant. Pass to Clark. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Siakam. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, this guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Here's Trent. Siakam outside. Now Van Vliet, defended by Jones. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Anunoby in for Fred VanVleet. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Steven Adams checked in for Clark. Now here's Barnes. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Jones. Pass to Adams. Back to Jones. Now Brooks. Shot clock at 5. Fades. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
And stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And it's Brooks missing. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. To the inside. Here's Achua. Oh, Adams with the block.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So that'll put Precious Achua on the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
One shot.
Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Now here's Kennard. 5 to shoot. Barton with a steal. Outside Porter. The go-ahead bucket, no good. The Grizzlies have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Outside Jones. Pass to Adams. Williams from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Toronto shooting only 35% so far in this quarter. Barton, the pass to Porter. Boucher with it. Adams covering. Barton with it, shoots. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Tremendous vision from Chris Boucher. He is making a case for being more involved offensively.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama, covered by Boucher. Clock at 6, outside Jones. Fires the 3, drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Porter. Jones against Barton. Boucher outside. And he lobs it up top. Achua can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Jones. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Anunoby passes to Boucher and finished off by Boucher.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now Jones. Kennard outside. Williams on the wing. 18 feet out. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and a big part of their offense in that game was creating second chance opportunities on the glass. That was the difference.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Kennard outside. Pass to Aldama. Back to Kennard. And stolen by Boucher. Here comes Toronto on the push. Barton's shot off the mark.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Jones. Counted. Jones has got 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Toronto.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The Raptors with a lead. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with Otto Porter. And it's Barnes in at the 3. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. No good with a layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Porter. Here's Barnes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Achua. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And every team has him. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
The first one falls. The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Clark is checked in for Memphis. That one's no good.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Barnes passes to Siakam. Now Van Vliet. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Well, we've seen consistently that Fred Van Vliet can score on the interior, even if it's against size.
Pass to Morant. To the paint. Here's Clark. And he stays with it. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it.
Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. Outside Morant. Over Van Vliet. Morant, no good. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Inside, Siakam. Second chance shot. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Timeout called, the Raptors.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Van Vliet on the wing, pounded by Morant. 6 to shoot. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. And so Jackson nails both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Trent outside. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Good as the jump shot falls. Trent's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Up top, Morant, guarded by Van Vliet, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Puts it up off the inbound. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him. I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Payne, the pass to Clark. Brooks against Barnes. And again, Memphis no good. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Trent for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Brooks. Trent against Payne. Back to Brooks. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Pirtle in the post. Jackson on him. Now here's Siakam. Clark covers. Back to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. A rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morant with it. Siakam covering. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Jackson, the pass to Clark. Brooks outside. The 3 from Payne.
Gary Trent Jr. taking pride in his defense right there. That's a big-time contest.
Fires the 3. And Morant clears the board. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes. The first free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And Brooks drops them both. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA. It really limits his minutes during close games late. He's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Barnes against Brooks. Outside Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 6-point Toronto lead.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Jackson, covered by Pirtle. Van Vliet with it. He's got 5. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant finds Bane. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. Now a timeout called by Memphis. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
A big group substitution here for Toronto. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Siakam. OG Anunoby's checked in for Van Vliet. And it's Barton in for Trent. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams comes in for Brooks. Kennard, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. Back to Jones. Here's Kennard. And again, Memphis no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
From deep, Barton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Williams. Kennard, left side. Outside Bane. The 3. Got a piece of it.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
It's Barnes on the wing. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
Jones with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Jones, the pass to Williams. Here's Adams. Can they get it? And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Barnes.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
Free throw drops for Adams. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Williams. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Bane, the pass to Williams. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Boucher outside. And stolen by Williams. And he lays it in on the break. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile 1 drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Barton, the pass to Achua. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's Kennard on the take. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Okay, Luke Kennard, we see you rocking the rim. My goodness, a little bounce.
And Toronto has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Poke loose. Out on his own on the break. Boucher against Bain. Pass to Adams. Back to Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one at the line is good. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Barton. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for Jones. Bain drops them both. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Achua, that one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Achua's got 8 points.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Bain. Pass to Williams. Back to Bain. There's the three. Toronto has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
19 seconds left in the second period. Memphis trailing here. Kennard outside. Pass to Bain. Takes a three. Unable to get that one. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Raptors out in front. They lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
We've seen a lack of focus and control. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Fires in the triple.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Barnes. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
On defense, the Grizzlies. Trent outside. Moran against Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Clark grabs the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 42% so far in the game. Morant, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And here's Trent, guarded by Payne. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Barnes. Pass to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Yeah, Pascal Siakam now with a tighter handle now can manipulate the defense as that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Trent. Brooks outside. Payne against Trent. Now here's Payne, tightly guarded. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. They get the rebound. Hurdle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark.
Well, the contact on Hurdle, pretty clear there. The big man getting tough and gets the call.
First one falls for him. And so Pirtle nails both of them. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And here's Morant. Jackson outside. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
The 11-footer. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
One of the things that we're watching happen with Pascal Siakam is the willingness to accept more and more responsibility, both from a leadership and a productivity standpoint, guys. And it has been something else to watch that growth.
That's good from Siakam. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him. but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
He's off on the second.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Moran against Van Vliet.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And he drops the first.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Pass to Bain. Now here's Clark. Outside Morant. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Hurdle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Brooks, and the 18-footer right on the mark. Brooks has got 8.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Van Vliet against Morant. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Hurdle. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
What a terrific rebound and an even better putback. Hurdle gets the chance for the follow-up.
Van Vliet against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Trent. Here's Pirtle. And Clark with a block. And he's able to get it back. Trent outside. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Barnes. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
The first one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And Brooks drops them both. Toronto has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Trent against Jones. Shot from 12. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Getting better at reading defenses. You see Morant's willingness to give up the ball to his teammates.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Siakam, right side. Barnes with it. Clock at 6. Van Vliet, right side. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Brooks against Barnes. 13 feet out. And it's Memphis with another.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Moran against Trent. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Trent. Oh, they need this! The kick out to Van Vliet. Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Van Vliet on the wing. Now Pirtle, defended by Jackson. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Brooks. From deep, Morant. He buries it from 3. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Van Vliet outside. From deep. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Adams checked in for Jackson. Aldama comes in for Clark. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Jones. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And then Morant with the jam!
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
And here's the mobile one drive. A great move to get right to the cup.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Williams against Anunoby. Back to Porter. Shot to end the cold streak. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Morant. And that misses. That would have put him up. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Aldama. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Van Vliet up top, pounded by Morant. Up again. Here's Achua. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Kennard against Porter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Van Vliet against Morant. Oh, Adams with the block. And he recovers it. Anunoby passes to Porter. 4-3. And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And that one misses. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. Here's Morant. He's got 11. Outside, Williams. Back to Morant. Knocked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. And he's going for the oop here. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Williams misses.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Outside Porter. Boucher outside. Anunoby finds Achua. Back to Anunoby. Porter with it. Defended by Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 9 feet. Porter's shot is off.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
From deep, Morant. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Back to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. Adams grabs the miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Pass to Morant. Back to Kennard. Here's Aldama. Achua defending. Here's Aldama. Averaging around 6 a game. Here's Adams. That shot off. Achua with some nice D. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Offline. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Pascal Siakam out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Outside Anunoby. Trent against Bane. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Trent outside. Pass to Boucher. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Converts on the jumper. An easy 2.
You know, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Bane. Over Trent. Deflected. And he gets it back. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Anunoby. And here's Trent. Outside Barnes. Now here's Siakam. Boucher, left side. Back to Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bane. It's deflected. Now here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anunoby with it. Checked by Brooks. Anunoby passes to Trent. Siakam against Adams. Boucher outside. Pass to Anunoby. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. And that one is hammered home.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Trent outside. Anunoby against Brooks. Outside Anunoby. Trent for 3. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And the Raptors making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Clark's checked in. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Barnes against Jones. Here's Bain. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. In BA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Clark against Siakam. To the left wing. And here's Morant outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Here's Siakam. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he gets it back.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Elbow. 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Trent. And here's Anunoby. Brooks defending. Pirtle against Jackson. Here's Trent. Great D that time from Bain.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Bain drops them both. The Raptors shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Trent outside. Now Anunoby. Back to Trent. Outside Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. Over Clark. Siakam missing again.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
The 3 from Bain. Trent with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Tries again. They shoot again. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And that one falls for Pirtle. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Anunoby. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Memphis leading. Morant finds Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. He's feeling it. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's VanVleet. Trent outside. Barnes with it. Over Brooks. And the Raptors get it back.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
VanVleet against Morant. Pass to Brooks. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And he's able to get it back. Now Bane from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Three-pointer, VanVleet drops in the 3.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Timeout called. Memphis. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Jackson finds Clark. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's VanVleet. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists tonight.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's Bane, guarded by Trent. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. They get it back. Here's Bane. And again, Memphis no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
If he wants to make an impact, this is the time. That's only his first bucket in 5 attempts this quarter.
Morant against VanVleet. Brooks, right side. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Trent. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Trent's got 19 points.
Defense might want to think about trying to keep the ball out of Gary Trent Jr.'s hands, because right now he is willing anything he wants on the offensive end.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The free throw drops for Morant. and Morant drops them both. Toronto's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Trent outside. Clark against Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Morant. They get it back. Hurdle. Siakam in the post. Clark covers. Siakam, no good. Well, the Grizzlies shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. That one's good for 2. Brooks has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Trent outside to the paint. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. He's guarded by Barnes. Outside for Brooks. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Barnes. The open shot by Van Vliet. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in the quarter. Timeout called. Memphis.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Van Vliet against Morant. Pass to Bane. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
A critical possession with time winding down.
Yep, this is their moment.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 20.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Outside Barnes. Morant against Van Vliet. Trent outside. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Bane. Memphis leading. To the inside. Stolen by Siakam. Here we go. One-on-one. From 18 feet away. Trent's shot is off. Well, Memphis shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Outside for Brooks. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. And now the Raptors on the break. And Siakam with the slam.
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Nice move. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Barnes. Oh, it falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Morant against Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. The three from Bane. Got a hand on it, and they recover it. Clark finds Brooks. Misses the three. Here's Toronto with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. .30 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Money from deep.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
you've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Well, Fred VanVleet has had to earn everything he's gotten in his basketball career. These pressure free throws, these moments are what this guy seems to live for.
Kept alive. Clark.
Yes! And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And Toronto calls time here. They're on top by 1. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And the Grizzlies call time here. They're trailing by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
From deep, Bane. Can't get the 3 to fall. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.